What is up? So as you can see, we clearly need new tires, so that is what we are on our way to do now. This is the first real ride in the 240. I haven't really had a chance to drive it. So I'm super stoked. We're gonna see how this goes. It's gonna take some getting used to. I'm not used to driving this car. So we're gonna see how this goes. But I'm super excited. We are headed straight to the tire store. Based off of my driving this so far, I've noticed it's pretty smooth. It does pull to the right a little bit, but I feel like that's fixable, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm doing this in Jordan, so rip that, but it's okay. Keep the wealthy dip. So far I like it. I've gone down one street, so hi Mom. Like, I'm doing pretty good. Anyways, I'm super stoked. I feel like this is gonna be a great car for me. So we're just gonna play with it and see how this whole journey goes. Okay, everyone, please go, 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 go. Oh, holy. It's hot. So, fun fact about this car, the passenger side window is power, and then the left side is manual. I just think that's funny. So shift wise, the shift's really good. There's no grinding of the gears. I will say you have to shift in a second pretty damn fast, but other than that, I mean, once you get in a third or fourth gear, it gets up there pretty good. I like the clutch a lot because it engages much earlier than most cars do, which I prefer. I don't want it to grab at the last second. I'd rather it grab earlier, and that's just personal preference. So I like the clutch in this already. It doesn't need a new one yet. I can't remember when he said it was replaced, but all I know is that it doesn't need one yet. But other than that, I'm super stoked. So, I mean, I love this car. I think, obviously, it's a project car, but for a fucking project car, this thing's hits, so I'm super stoked. So, okay, here's the update with the tires. I was originally going to do just 2 front tires, and that's all, and just buy the 2 fronts, because the ones on the front right now are in decent shape, not good shape, but decent shape, and so I figured I would just use those. Okay, so I figured I would just use those on the back and then use the new ones on the front. And then my mom actually came up with this great idea. I have those 2 spares back there. So she was like, just get 4 new tires. Tell them to keep the best 2 of the 6. And use those. And I thought actually that was a great idea, because now I can just switch out drift tires versus street tires. Because I am going to be driving this on the street, so I figured that would be smart. So that's kind of the plan, is I'm going to get 4 tires, but 2 are staying on. So it's a little more money than I thought I was going to be paying, just because now I'm getting 4 instead of 2, but I think it's the smartest decision, especially since I've had tire issues in the past. I don't want to deal with that again, which is fine. I don't know, we're about to merge, and this guy's like right right now. They aren't awful, they're fine, but I would like heavy duty brakes. So that's probably gonna be one of the first things that I do to this thing. So yes, I think it's probably easier for y'all to hear me when the windows are up, but I also want you to hear the car since this is like the first time that this is like really happening. Holy moly, I'm used to the truck and I always feel like super tall, but like now there's a lifted truck next to me and I have never felt so small in my life. I was talking to my mom about this, going from this to the truck. The truck feels like a monster truck, which I love, but ooh, that was smooth, mama. I'm on a hill now. Sorry, dude. First gear. Roll with it. Lean with it. Rock with it. Ah! I'm so scared when it comes to like getting out, just because I have to take my sweet ass time. That was good too, though. Ah! So the trunk doesn't latch all the way, and so when you go over like big bumps, you can totally feel it. I find that so funny. Okay, so I guess I kept you posted on the drive here. We talked a little bit. I'm gonna stop the video and then start it again after I get the tires, show you the tires, show you the difference. We'll see how much it costs. Hopefully it's less than what I'm thinking it is. Anyways, see you then. Still look okay, so life is good. Life is good. Okay, I do want to give you all a closer look at what these tires are looking like. They're completely bald. This is the worst one of all of them, but it's just, this is so bad. So I'm not quite sure what I want to do yet. We're gonna see what happens. Okay, so a quick update on the 240. We just got back to the tire shop and I had them switch out the spares with the ones on the rear because now I have matching sets of wheels. So let me show you what was on the rear. This is what's on the rear now. They now match the front. As you can see, the tread is much better. Brand new, baby, brand new. It looks good. He was like, we're gonna have to take the spacers out, but then he winked at me, so they kept him in. He was a really cool guy. We talked for a few minutes about the car and everything, but pretty stoked. Drives much better now. I'm not sliding all over the place, which is the goal, but not in a good way. Yeah, that's kind of just the update. It looks good, it looks good. And they added a lug nut for them. I actually had it. I just was too lazy to put it on, so they put that on for me. So when I was there, they actually brought to my attention that they were broken studs, which I did not know. So there were 3 broken ones of those. I just had them do it because they didn't actually charge me for it. And so that was super nice. Kind of a little surprise there and hiccup, but since I didn't have to pay for it and they already had them, it wasn't that big of a deal. Anyways, now I'm headed to go take the dogs out. And that's the last of the last. So thank you for watching this video. I'll continue to keep y'all posted. It was a fun little journey today. The car ride's great. I love it. It's absolutely perfect for me. I think it's a very Adeline car. So I'm super stoked with that, and I'll see y'all soon with the next update.